Wait, the camera is tilted. Do you guys want to straighten that out, or was that on purpose? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, much better.
Becky's staying, isn't she?
I think she wanted to be outside. Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Do you want
Fine.
me there?
No,
You're
not
good,
necessary.
Okay, this is so fun.
Can you ask me some questions?
Yeah, I'll
Or
ask
show
you
me
some,
something
yeah.
that's in your book or something.
Yeah, so I see you carry around this
Yeah.
folder with you almost every day, right?
Absolutely every day, because if the one day I didn't bring it, I would need something from this book. So
sure.
I make sure.
So
But,
could you just walk me through what are the essentials in this binder?
well, my schedule by far is the most essential. And I have, I started on February 20th. So that only took up one side of that. But then the rest of it, I have it all mapped out.
Wow.
I have who's driving me in, like I would get rides in on Monday mornings and then back home to Ocean City on Friday afternoons. So I would have their names and I would send all of them this map that I find extremely helpful because there are so many one-way streets around here that it's the best map I've found, and everyone has been pretty happy to get a copy of it, and I have been selfishly asking people to come over and pick me up at the pavilion, not outside at Pearlman, because sometimes between the valet parking and the shuttle buses and the patient drop-off and the patient pickup, it gets really hectic out there. So I go across the bridge to the pavilion, and it's just so calm.
Wow. And who helped you get organized with all this stuff?
Well, I'm kind of a freak when it comes to organization, and I'm lucky because I had time in between like my diagnosis to, like, I had a couple of months to work on all of this, and I spent a lot of time. Julia, in the social worker, was so helpful. Like when she was helping me to find places to stay, so I ended
Can
up.
you tell me a little bit more about your interactions with Julia? What did she help you with? Did she call you on the phone? How did you get in touch with her?
The day after I had my appointment, I think it was October 17th with Dr. Alonso Basanta, and she said she gave me all the names and phone numbers for the people in radiation oncology. And of course now I can't find it, but it's here. I've misplaced that.
I believe you. Don't worry.
But she gave me, Dr. Alonso Basanta sent me home with all of that information, and the next day, Julia called, and she said, you'll be hearing from her in the next few days. The next day she called, and so I explained, I said, my treatments are going to start probably in February, and that I was looking into places to stay. She gave me a lot of options. Some of them, like Nick's house in Swarthmore, required another person to be staying with you, so I couldn't do that. And I found there it is.
There it is.
But there were so many options. Like I stayed. Well, first week I drove in and out from Ocean City, and it was only a 4-day week. And the next 2 weeks I stayed with my 90-year-old mother in at Maris Grove in Glen Mills, and took the Wawa Media line in. Had to use my free senior pass, separate pass, and took it right here to Penn Medicine, which worked out beautifully. And then the final 4 weeks, I stayed at the Sheraton.
Wow.
That has a very good rate, and they were so nice to me there. Oh my gosh, the women in housekeeping, I mean, the men at the front desk, I mean, everyone was just, that sounded really chauvinistic. The men and women at the front desk. Wow. No, so I knew, so I had locked down, and I had that reservation like a month in advance.
I'm
So,
glad to hear that the social worker workers were helpful for you.
Oh yeah, and she gave me the name of the woman who does the reservations, Brenda Robinson at the Sheraton. So I booked all 4 weeks with her, and yeah, it's yeah. Then I also have this. This has actually come in handy because it's exactly where I lost my hair, and they told me that's where I would lose my hair. So I always kept that on hand. So just brace myself, and I was glad I had it. And then I kept my my OTV notes, and but yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here that a lot of stuff about from Oncolink, like managing fatigue, nutrition during cancer treatment, like hair loss and skin scalp care,
Right.
and I just always wanted to have it with me.
Right.
So and then
I'm sure for a bunch of patients coming into treatment, it can be super overwhelming.
oh gosh, yeah.
What do you recommend?
I
Who should they reach
recommend
out to?
highly to get a backpack. That backpack I bought especially, my mom gave me $50 for my birthday, and I knew right away that's what I was going to buy, because when I came in for my simulation for treatment, I just had a tote bag, and I thought that's not going to be enough. And this backpack has so many different pockets and so many places to put stuff, and 2 things for water bottles. And oh my gosh, it's been perfect.
You can come in. Oh, do I have to open it, Carla?
Thank you.